far from home, farmer. How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
Why do we gotta be farmers just because we're from Deerwood?
Are you a farmer?
Yeah, but you can't just assume. We got rabble-rousers, too.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Nekataka. Okora May, Rika. No one gets through without good reason.
Show them. Show them what you are. Yes. Yes. That's it.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer Islands.
Now.
What is this?
Run for it!
Everybody saw that, right? It wasn't just me? Watcher. Tiverus. Is it really you?
Hey, I know those feathers. Pallegina.
It's been ages. But what's happened to your armor?
You two know each other? I mean, I wouldn't be jealous if you did.
Know this last Cap? Oh, I weren't aware you favored feathers.
I'm sure that even at Cadnua,
You must have heard what happened when I returned to the Republics. The Republic survived. That is the most important thing. And here the company's business seems to be getting on fine without my interference. I suppose I should not be surprised considering all we went through. But no, I will not be coming with you, Watcher. I would be lucky if I wound up dead. Kores, Watcher.
Do take care of yourself, Palagina.
Need a fresh jacket or pants? Something more delicate? If you have a frame, take your time.
Care for a fish or two, stranger? Today's catch. Ripped straight from the hands you'll find.
Welcome! Of course. Take your...
Dora must think I work for free. Be with you in just a... Almost had it. Damn your eyes. Hazard of the work, really. Came in on the sloop? I can hammer your ship together if you're apt to pay me for it. Aye. Captain Redora hasn't paid me for her commissioned firepower. While I'm up to my nose in debt, the wild mare gobbles up her coin. And now, pirates are holding my feet to the fire over some sham of a deal. If I don't get Redora's payment, I might as well start carving my swallow net. Aye, but only once she fesses up that she doesn't have the coin. Call me a fool for holding out hope. She's an old client and a friend. Because I've got a backlog of work through the next turning of the wheel. And I'm old, damn it. These hips won't carry me to the mare and back without a fight.
In other words, we need to go to the wild mare.
Mare's a right popular place. There are worse favors I could ask. One where I mend Principe ships and no others.
And here I'd have thought a shipwright would be eager for an exclusive contract. In particular, one with clients disposed towards getting their ships shot to shit and shot again.
Folk like that come by coin easy, only to lose it all again. I'm not sinking my business on the say-so of a pack of puffed-up bilge rats. Bastards are driving away business until I give in. You do that? A fair price goes without saying, Cully. It all comes down to blasted pans and pyres in the end, doesn't it? Oh.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to... I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But I will admit on Marihi, you can find it lots to... Welcome back.
like it.
I'll get it open.
Done. Fuck, Captain. You eyeing that fresh shat bare paws lump of lumber yonder? That be the misery's delight. Malnage's pus-stuffed canker of a boat. Malnage. High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire. Unfortunately, also the second best ship hunter around. Doxy popped a hard on and a half for hating me the tick I joined the sorcerer. Romaro shielded me from the worst of her training. When they bountied him, I figured for sure the Rat Queen would be the first rat up the gangplank. Malnage be up in Romaro's head, or I've never had a roll on the waves. She finds him for us. She'll sink him soon as sighted. Come on, Cap.
My Seraphim, is there anything you have a hard time with, aside from humility?
I reckon I'll be off handsy at most things. More so, all things piratical.
If only we were all as confident in real skills as you are in imagined ones.
You'd be right surprised how far confidence will take you, lad. Or you'd have to give it a try.
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern. You'll find Otello Valera upstairs in his study.
Found something. I'll get it open. Finished. I'll get it open. Got it. Worth a look. I'll get it open. Finished.
Ah, a new face in the Valera halls. Courtly manners are welcome here. My time is not inexhaustible, but I am willing to spare it. What can I do for you? Valera ships escort goods and merchants from island to island across Deadfire. The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever they spot Valera colors on the horizon.
Leave it to a swabby from the Republics to think a pirate showing them their rear be a compliment.
Good night, Watcher. We can speak in the morning.
I'll get it open. Done.
Where is Magdico? Where is that spoiled brat? Laro is past due for a company meeting. Mother wants me to drag the elusive louse back by his ear.
Must be nice to be a layabout. Uncle Engbert would have tanned my hide.
Fuck. I am angry and jealous in equal measure. You'd think this district was a maze, the way he manages to hide. The spirit magnet? If you desire to get in the graces of the Valiant Trading Company, we can help each other. Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble. I'm concerned because Laro tends to feud with Orso, one of the local Valera rats. The Valeras, a brood of sea vermin playing at nobility. We squabble and compete, but Laro, the Pastinago, takes it too far. Would you? I'll be waiting at the estate in case he happens to return. Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern, the falls above the Adra Mill, and the southwestern bridge. If you see him, tell Laro to get his good-for-nothing ass back home.
Well, we do have this thing with chasing a rogue god to the ends of Aora, but I guess if it's on the way.
I just hope Laro doesn't bring ridicule to the Badato name.
I'll get it open. Got it.
Ah, yes. The newcomer. I thought you might visit. Sidi Izali Bardato. Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies. If you have business with House Bardato, then speak on. Are you still with me? Well, I will endeavor to hold your interest next time. Speak up. It is... I'm certain you've touched worse. Farmhand. My bank shoulders. It is said that no Valian may wipe...
If that's true, we gotta...
I'm certain you've... It is...
Why my eyes be open?
You have an appointment to see the vault, sir? Then you are welcome. After she sends a messenger to vouch for you.
Sure. Hey. Uh-huh. I don't guess that wasn't so hard. That is too tall. All right, but I'm keeping... Guess that wasn't so hard. Well, as long as I don't get caught, I guess that wasn't so hard. Well, as long as I don't get... Guess that wasn't so hard. Well, as long as I don't get caught. Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Nice and slow.
Hey. I got it.
Huh?
Alarm! Thief in the vault!
Huh? Hey. All right, but I'm keeping what's in there.
Alarm! Thief in the vault!
Yeah? Hey, well, don't see why not. What do you need? Don't see why not.
Real quiet now.
I'll get it open. Finished.
Oh, hello. Welcome. How might I assist you? Certainly.
Queen is holding aliens and Rawatayans.
How long before they're killing each other?
Wager on it?
If you are here about the taxes, tell the Queen... Oh, you are not the tax collector. What business brings you to my mill? Okay? You go around asking just anyone in Queensberth personal questions, maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor. I direct luminous milling for the Valian Trading Company. It's a nice job, huh? You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano. Ha! It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes? The Adra belongs to the Valian Trading Company, amico. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival the one in Persique's Overlook, we will take no orders from you. I cannot. Ha! It is... I cannot. It is... I cannot. Good day.
What do you... I got it. Yeah? Keeping an eye out. What do you know? Sure. What do you need? I got it.
Ah, here you... What business brings you to my mill? Good day.
You're right. He does do that with his hands.
Fine. Precious spelling book that scares the lad. Or maybe 'tis notching his wee finger.
My sides hurt. Oh, I miss this.
Surely you've
Well
spied
met,
how he's always brushing
stranger.
himself.
Akira, but isn't this district a fine place? I am not one meant to venture far from the gullet. Until recently, I had a respectable job at the Luminous Bathhouse. Now that I am unemployed, I seek to make myself useful before the money runs out, and I must return to the Roparu as a pauper. More happens at the bathhouse than cleanliness and ease. It is a place of meetings, business, and transactions, to all of which the attendants are either blind or deaf. One day, I overheard, more than I ought to have. In my erring, I gasped. To my great shame, I showed a most unprofessional reaction before clients. I was fired, and rightly so. The Queen granted this area of the city to the Valian outsiders. Here they organized their business and trade, digging up the archipelago with both hands and carrying riches overseas. In her welcoming embrace, the Queen allowed a similar concession to the Royal Deadfire Company. You would do well to see as much of Nekataka while you are here, I am thinking. A wonderful place. Would that I could cross its threshold again and feel the mist of luminous waters. In spite of my time there, I cannot do else but give it my highest recommendation. You will find the Luminous Bathhouse in Periki's Overlook.
Well, did they?
Merla, how is every ship hunter taken? I only deal with serious clients. Now, Shu. Not the business of answering questions, Nazenale. Madiko. But it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare. When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten. You, a nameless face of the streets? I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but there is a seed of potential. We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships. Gelarde! Biakara sails a voyager's scale of Tangaloa off of Hazongo's northeastern coast.
Giant? One of the Rathun? No, much bigger. Such as the rumor.
In the market for... Of course.
Sounds
Whoever
like
said it,
sailor
of
tales to
course.
me.
We can summon the guards if you want to be difficult, amico. Kindly leave.
If Luca doesn't see reason, the Duape will lose their lands. For their sake, I must... Please, I must ask a favor. What say? Do you have business with the Valian Trading Company? My people of the Duape. We signed a contract with the company. We were not understanding the terms at the time. I wish to, what say, renegotiate. But the clerks turned me away. My father, the Ranga, took payment from the company. In exchange, they dig for Audra. He did not understand the Valian way. When he dies, the Outlanders will claim our island for themselves. Father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was stamped in his skin. Akira. When the Valian clerk learned I was from the Duape, I made my appeals to Luca, but my words were as stones dropped down the deepest well. While I am barred from the company office, I can do nothing for my people. Akira, my thanks. I will remain here by day until justice is done.
Still going on, is it? When will those arrogant louts decide that enough is enough?
Just a moment. There we are. So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. You will have to be patient. Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Do not take it personally. They put me in this side office for a reason. Oleska Saraso, advisor. And you are the Watcher that frightened the Harbor Master. Did you get turned around? I can't imagine what you'd want from me. Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here. I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It isn't personal. It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums. That is true, but hardly anyone says so. I have been lucky to reach this position. I enjoy the work, and it is clear that I am needed. Being useful, it is a good feeling. I can spare a few moments. Ah, them. Gods, they've been at each other's throats from the start. And ask if anyone cares one speck why it started. We should have left these feuds back in the Republics. The Bardatos are some of our most valued investors. The Valera family makes its business in pirate hunting, and they have an open contract to keep the waters around Neketaka clear. But they spend more time plotting against one another. A waste. Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songretta Mea Compresa. I can tell you that much. A council of 11 investors. Dukes, nobles, not all from the Republic's mind, but all very important people. While the Songretta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island, but he mainly concerns himself with diplomatic affairs. For the usual business, you want the director.
I'll get it open. Done.
Follower of the light?
The light? You mean, well, depends on what you mean by
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow atheists too.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi. She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different. But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days. I get why she's like that. And I was there once, long time back. But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better. It doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows. Same thing, really. That's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
Found something.
Merla, if you are not on the schedule, you are here to waste my time. The servers at the tavern are clumsy. Most clumsy indeed. A lawful claim, I might add, no matter what the native says to the contrary. He showed up with a forged contract, as if I wouldn't know the difference between our paperwork and theirs. Tawenu is lucky I only seized the forgery. The gullet is too good for his kind. Sientere, it's no surprise the little cheat is an accomplished liar. I keep his cheap forgery locked in my chest. It's good for the occasional laugh. Diverus, and you have nothing to gain from the time and effort, eh? The company is allowed to solve problems as we see fit. And right now, Tawenu is a problem. Besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente. This is the homeland they signed away for money, Ak. I can almost guarantee the company will put it to more dignified use. Simple enough. We take on the burden of caring for the tribe in exchange for luminous Adra rights. Tawenu is myopic if he thinks his tribe can thrive under a Ranga in this climate. Bah, shuddery. It would be weakness to concede when we're so decidedly in the right. Now move along. I have larger matters. This room stifles already. Must you crowd it? This again? Precomplan, can it? Did those words really just escape your lips in broad daylight? It would cause me more trouble than a few paltry coins across my desk are worth. Ak, I'm sure that you always find creative solutions when things don't go your way. The time has come for you to go.
Yeah? I got it. Keeping an eye out. Yeah? Keeping quiet. Huh? Sure. Steady does it. What do you need? I got it. Yeah?
I'll get it.
Finished. Hmm? Well, don't see why not.
This room stifles already. Must you...
Yeah.
Akira, you return. What say, friend? Fake? What say? I showed Luca a new contract, yes? Fairer, more agreeable terms. Luca called me a criminal and summoned his guards. A man in the gullet offered to assist me. He carried papers, ink, and wax. He helped to write a new contract in the Valian way and to fix the correct seals. Luca, I say he did not like this. He took my contract and forced me into the streets. I do not know this word. I would fix, but Luca will not give me the chance. Negotiating with outsiders has not gone my way. Akira, no matter the end, I will not forget the kindness. Akira, he holds fast to his responsibilities and bends for no man or woman. Stubbornness is admired among his people, I say. His breath smells of drink, I say. A foreigner's weakness. A guard did whisper that Luca frequents the public house. Akira, it may be that cooperation lies at the bottom of Luca's glass. What can I do for you? I will be going... Akira, you return. What's that? Luca, the Valian. What can I do for you? I will be going nowhere.
Ahoy, Captain. If I could bend your ear a moment, you run a tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person either. It'd be a welcome change from the gentleman of leisure. I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. Malnage would have snatched it had I not found the perfect hiding spot. You be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit for sentiment.
This room stifles already. Must you This room's typhus already.
Will do.
Akira, you return. A strange smell follows you, I say. I will be going nowhere, my friend.
Do you enjoy coin, my friend?
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend. Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like? Now, but you're in luck, friend. The Wild Mare employs a number of courtesans skilled in satisfying a wide range of tastes and interests. You'll find them upstairs. They handle their own coin, too, so no need to go through me. Be seeing you.
Where in the blazes is that old man?
Ado, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually. Not yet, but I know that we will be fast friends. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Huck? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Huck? I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for... 1,000 times I practiced my speech. Merda. Never did it go this poorly. I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties, but I know no one who hunts them. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Huck? You will take the job? Agrasima. Something special for my first hunter, then. I will start you on Meria, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's will. My contact saw her leaving Port Maje and heading west of Maje Island. My first bounty to pay off. An exciting day for us both. Maybe it's not much, but as I make more deals, more pyres will be available, Huck. I finally managed to land the rights to a bounty of value. You may not like it. There is a thirsty drake who roosts near an oasis northeast of Maje Island. The local tribes call him Purakeo. after a sea dragon of legend. Even so, they have no love for this water thief.
Hey, you're the captain with the ancient Adiran elf on your crew, right? That rat-fink son of a go-kisser owes me a fair heap of coin. And his debt's your responsibility now, Captain. He's on the hook for 5,000 copper, and I damn well expect to get it. Whether it's off his corpse or yours matters not at all to me. You're his captain. His debts are your responsibility. Pay up, damn you, or taste steel. You honorless oaf! I hope Elia's flying rats eat your eyes.
If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were out of your mind. Not because I got anything against you, more that trouble seems to come looking for you wherever you go. Yet, here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean... Well, real nice of you to share. Someday I'll have to get you a gift. And wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one. But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy as it sounds. Thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me. Well, you were having a silent chat with the dead dwarf lady when I met you. It takes a special type to overlook something like that. I've been meaning to ask, though, how is it you never seem to lose your way through all this? What is it tells you you're on the right path? That's an interesting way of looking at it. Don't know if it's right, but I bet there's less worrying. When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church. Just about anything would be at this point. Well, most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as it should. If you pray to him, he might help you too. There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will or followers taken into extremes. Following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen? This better be some cause for all the damage he's done. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get depressing. I think this was just a long way of saying, I appreciate the way you've guided things. Makes me feel like I'm doing some good, going with you.
You say I cannot down the rest? Watch me, amico. Madico, it is no wonder I thirst. Ado. Why do you stare? Merla, and he hired muscle. Sientere, but you are too late to collect. A gang in the northern alley stole every coin. I cannot hire a crew, much less repay Zamar. If they wanted Zamar to thirst for coin, it is possible. Botzos will regret it when I turn my cannons to their mast.
Those the cannons you be waiting for Zamar to cast you? Because I'd be seeing more holes in that plan than in any Principe masts, future or no.
I would keep my distance from the northern alleys, unless I wanted another head wound.
Worth a look.
See something you like? Aloth! This is the last place I expected to see you. Have your interests changed so much since our time at Bragan Hill?
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I could ask the same of you. I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes. It's good to see you again, Aloth. Anyway, I should get back to it.
It was lovely seeing you. Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable. I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days. 'Twas a right fierce labour getting the lad to finger any flesh that were covering his spelly books.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're till later then.
Meet me in my room if you'd like to hear a verse or two. Meet me in my room if you'd like to hear a verse or two.
Huh? Right.
I'll get it open.
Got it. I've got it. On it.
I will give you an experience you...
Come to seek ablutions for your sins? Get it? Massage? Bath? Whatever you need.
Come, lay your head on my breast. I will read to you the work of my favorite poet. Not from something too dangerous, I hope. Please accept my thanks. He's a kind old man. I would have mourned to see something terrible happen to him. I have little to give you in thanks. Perhaps you'd be amenable to some establishment gossip. Constantin, the masseuse, longs to wander the world again. Every time he threatens to leave, Gintel begs him to stay, and I wonder what he hopes to find out there. Have you come to hear some verse? It's futile to attempt to summarize the whole, but I appreciate your curiosity nonetheless. My troop were my family, and we traveled the whole of the Adir Empire, performing the classic literatures to cheering audiences. The people need art, as surely as they need hearty food and bright sunshine. Evidently, I was mistaken in believing a brute like you might understand. 100 copper pans, a reasonable fee to experience the sublime words of Adir's greatest poets. Don't you come? Lay your head on my... Do you know Skilba? She wrote in the time before Adir's...
An exquisite poet.
Ship at dawn, the wind, you. A pleasant diversion, yes? Visit me anytime, my friend.
Back to ease your worry. Massage, bath, whatever you...
I don't have a voice for shanties these days. Too much salt in the air.
Not even my Vithrak darling.
A tiny minute falsetto. Per complancanet.